The blue singlet, 30-6. Head coach Keith Riley going against Kevin Beaker from Heston, a sophomore. Swathers head coach Jeff Schultz. Kevin Beaker in the black singlet, 28-5. Again, a matchup between an unranked wrestler, Kevin Beaker, against the third-ranked wrestler in Cliff McDonald from Stockton.
And the best thing that's happened to McDonald this evening has got to be that pin by Johnston. That's got to get him fired up and ready to go. It's funny how that works. But you notice every time you see a team with an outstanding wrestler, you see him with another outstanding wrestler right above him or right below him, because somebody has to push him in practice. And I bet you these two boys push each other quite a bit.
So that you mean in wrestling, the only motivator isn't the head coach, right?
That's true. In fact, sometimes he's not even close to being your motivator.
Because he doesn't always get on the mat. Sometimes he does. I don't know.
But if you are forced, and that's the big difference between Eastern Kansas wrestling and Western Kansas wrestling, and why the Western Kansas wrestlers still seem to outnumber them, is simply because of the fact that out here in Western Kansas, these boys stand a shot at getting beat every time they walk on the mat. And many times in Eastern Kansas, there's just not that many really good wrestlers around yet. And when that happens, that you're going to see this more evenly divided all the time.
And we're seeing it every year. I tell you, Eastern Kansas is just getting stronger. Just from their performance in this meet, we can see how strong they are getting. It's just a matter of time before things start to even out.
Yeah, the stronger it gets back there, the stronger it's going to be here at the state tournament.
Again, no score, 58 seconds in the first period, 140 pounds. Beaker from Heston in the black singlet, McDonald from Stockton in the blue. Let's take a look at what happened. For McDonald, he was second at the Phillipsburg Regional. He lost to Hutchinson of Smith Center. Brock Hutchinson was one of 10 unbeaten wrestlers coming in, and Hutchinson finishes third in this tournament. He was first at the Panther Classic, and he was the Mid-Continent League champion. So McDonald's had a great year.
Funny about the state tournament, it doesn't respect your record at all. Everybody's out there to beat you.
You know, you're right. It is a brand new season. Just kind of talk a little bit about the luck of the draw. It kind of puts you in the position maybe to have a better advantage, but the records are out the window. 19 seconds left, and they tiptoe out of bounds. No score yet.
I was talking to referee Chuck Reinert before the tournament. He referees Garden City, and of course Garden City's got a tremendous team this year. And he said it was kind of nice to come to a tournament where there was actually a race for the title. And he said, you know, the tournaments Garden City get to, everybody hated them because they knew they were going to win. And you know, that's kind of like these undefeated wrestlers. A lot of times everybody's cheering against them.
Garden City, the favorite, coming in 6A. We'll see if that holds true. No score after one period, so pretty good matchup. For Kevin Beaker from Heston, he was fourth in state at 130 pounds, with 28-7 record last year. He was first at the Heston Regional. As we said, coming in unranked, he's had a great tournament. He won by a fall over Greg of Osborne, and then he got by Felker of Oakley 7-5, and then he got by Hutchison, the unbeaten wrestler, 9-7 in the semis, and that must have been a heck of a match.
Well, you could probably say he's had 3 upsets in a row there, and he's working on a 4th one here. Of course, McDonald would like to have something to say about that too.
Yeah, I wonder if there must be some relation to the champ last year at 135, Charlie McDonald from Stockton. I don't know whether they're cousins or what, but same last name, so maybe you'll have the same success. We'll see.
You'll find that wrestling runs in families, and you go up into northwest Kansas there, and it runs back 3 and 4 generations in their families, and there's a tradition there that these boys try to live up to sometimes that isn't available in other places.
I'm thinking as we still have no score, and it's a minute left in the second period, Chris Lampy, it's a wrestling name, or at least an athletic name in the area. His cousin is a head wrestling coach at Colby Community College, one of the top JUCO or community college programs in the country. And
one of the top wrestlers himself in the country when he was wrestling.
And again, no score. We're stopping action here. 52 seconds left in the second. Another name that pops into mind, a family wrestling name, Faulkender, from up in western Kansas, St. Francis way.
Up St. Francis way, and there's a lot of those St. Francis boys that are around the state coaching now, and you know, you watch them a little while and you recognize the style.
Boy, it sure carries over.
They had a stalling warning on McDonald there. The referee didn't feel like he was making enough of an attempt to come on around and make anything happen. He was just hanging on and trying to keep the bottom boy from getting away, so he got a stalling warning there.
No score, 32 seconds to get on top in the blue singlet. Cliff McDonald of Stockton for head coach Keith Riley. Looking for Stockton's first state championship, and it looks like they have it. So 2 years in a row, Rooks County will be the team champion. Again, a school from Rooks County. Boy, last year Plainville. 2 years before that, Hoxie.
I don't know if it's the water up there or what it is, but something's sure working for that county, isn't it?
Rooks County Lake. 7 seconds left in county, no score. Again, it looks like the team title is going to be wrapped up by Stockton coming in. They had 3 people in the finals. This is the second wrestler just a minute ago. Corey Johnston was the champ at 135.
That put him up to 108 points, so...
Untouchable.
Untouchable.
The race is for second between Oakley and Plainville right now, 92.5 to 87. We'll get some updated team scores when we can. Keith Hall looks pretty calm over there. I don't know.
Yeah, he'll get excited here pretty soon, though, if somebody scores.
Minute 55 in this third period to go.
There we go. We have an escape by McDonald. That was a good sit out and turn in. One of the most basic moves that the coaches teach. And he just, you know, the kids, they always want these spectacular moves, but they just get their basics. It's all they need to work. And then McDonald comes right back with a good takedown there. Just straightforward, shoot in, grab the legs, and go.
Well, that straightforward move got him 2 points with the takedown. He's up 3-0 over Kevin Beaker. Beaker, a sophomore from Heston, trying to pull off another upset, going against the senior from Stockton, trailing 3-0 with a minute 15 left in the third period at 140 pounds in this 3-2-1A State Wrestling Championship from Gross Memorial Coliseum at Fort Hays State. McDonald really working that left arm.
He's trying to get into his pin mode here so he can get him on his back, and he's having a little trouble getting it up there. He doesn't like it in that position. I'm not sure exactly where he wants it. He wants a hammer lock on it, it looks like, or get up there where he can get that double chicken wing. Looks like that's what he's trying for. He's got the one on this side, and he's trying to get the one on the other side pulled back where he can block it. Now he needs to get out the side. There he goes, trying to turn him.
35 seconds left in the period. 3-0. McDonald from Stockton in front of Beaker from Heston.
He's got the hammer lock. Hoping he can come around, but he's staying on top. He's got to come off the side and try to turn him.
Boy, Beaker really at a disadvantage now, trying not to get any more points taken away, but he's got to make something happen. 10 seconds in running. 4 seconds.
Is that the Stockton fans I hear?
I think so. That loud roar. Wow.
That's 2 in a row for him.
I would say that another exclamation point on that state championship for Coach Keith Hall and the Tigers. Good match, though, by Kevin Beaker from Heston, just a sophomore. Really, the control of this match went to Cliff McDonald. He ups his record to 31-6. Kevin Beaker goes to 28-6. And boy, for McDonald, wow.
135 pound
what a match. He did
an excellent job. He scored when he needed to score, and when the points were there, he took them. And that's how you win these matches.
Got his first point by an escape, and then he followed that with a nifty takedown. Nothing fancy about it, as you said, just clean, simple, aggressive wrestling.
135 pounds, 6th place.
So Cliff McDonald, the champion at 140 pounds. Congratulations to him, and second Tiger champion. And we said the team title's going to Stockton. We'll see how that second place race unfolds. Let's take a look at the 135 pounds as they go to the award stand right now.
4th place finisher from Waukegan Trino Community, John Kendall.
McDonough from Leavenworth Immaculata. I knew you'd know that one. Matt McDonough takes 6th. Brad Mickelson from Ellis for the Railroaders takes 5th. In 4th place, John Tyndall from Waukegan Trigo for the Golden Eagles. 3rd place, David Becker from Hoisington. And in 2nd place, Kerry Sramick from Atwood for the Buffaloes. And the champion is Corey Johnston from Stockton for the Tigers. 31 and won 2 state championships for Corey Johnston as he finishes off his high school wrestling career. Well, we just finished off 140.